For Kaine, it has been a sharp rise followed by a quick drop. Take a look at the numbers in the Quinnipiac University polls. In September, his support was 5%, but by early November, it was up to 30%. But the sexual harassment allegations brought him back to earth. Who benefits most? We'll look at Newt Gingrich in green. From 3% in September, he has shot straight up to 26%. In some polls, Newt Gingrich now leads Mitt Romney. Nancy Cordes caught up with Gingrich today in a state that he considers a must-win, South Carolina. Nancy?
And Scott, he's doing very well in South Carolina, beating Romney by 11 points, according to a new poll out today. And that is notable because no Republican presidential candidate has won the nomination in the past 30 years without winning the South Carolina primary first.
You're going to be the president.
That's nice.
May I shake your hand?
If Newt Gingrich is surprised by his rapid rise, he's not saying.
I'm gratified. I'm not surprised. We're a little further ahead than I thought we'd be at this stage.
The former House Speaker, who is from neighboring Georgia, opened his 5th campaign office in South Carolina today, adding staff in a bid to pick up votes being shed by his fellow Georgian, Herman Cain. Diane Brinkman of Bluffton is a recent convert.
I've always liked Newt. I've been worried about some of his baggage.
She's talking about his ethics reprimand for breaking House financial rules when he was Speaker of the House, and about his 3 marriages, which may not play well with the 55% of South Carolina Republicans who consider themselves evangelicals.
What's your message to South Carolina social conservatives who might have concerns about your marital history?
I tell them the truth, which is that I had problems in my life. I had to go to God and ask for forgiveness and seek reconciliation.
1, 2, 3.
The 68-year-old Gingrich says he is raising more than $160,000 a day, more than he did in all of July when his campaign was so broke and so behind that most of his top staffers deserted him. His new front-runner status emboldened Gingrich to go after his main Republican rival, Mitt Romney, on a Charleston radio show.
It's wrong to go around and adopt radically different positions based on your need of any one election.
Are you saying he's a liar?
No, I'm saying that you ought to have a long-term philosophy that you try to think through.
Gingrich calls himself the conservative alternative to Romney, vowing to close the U.S.-Mexico border by 2014. And he says he's not counting Cain out quite yet.
Do you think all of these stories, one on top of another, disqualify Herman Cain?
No, he's not. No one's disqualified. Remember, I was supposed to be dead in June and July. I am not going to go around and declare anybody else dead.
Gingrich claims to be the most electable candidate, even though polls show Romney faring much better in a head-to-head matchup with the president than Gingrich does. But Gingrich argues that it's all going to come down to the debates and that he is better suited, Scott, to go up against the president in that arena.
Nancy, thank you.